The 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, popularly known as Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, who had been the former governor of Anambra State, just made a shocking announcement which may not be news to a lot of us about his coalition moves. But in this new coalition move, is he set to become the presidential candidate or to become the vice presidential candidate under Atiku? In this video, we are going to analyze every single thing so you get a grasp of this and be able to know what's actually trending. Make sure you stick with me to the very end of this video because missing one topic in this video may lead to confusions and not fully grasping what I'm saying. Don't forget to click the red subscribe button and turn on the notification icon so you do not miss our future videos. Peter Obi says he has decided to join the opposition coalition because there was a need to build bridges to dismantle structures of poverty and insecurity in Nigeria. He said no one group can change Nigeria alone, and to dismantle the structures that keep our people in poverty and insecurity, we must build bridges, not walls, even when those bridges are uneasy, Mr. Obi wrote on his X handle on Thursday. The Labour Party candidate, who came third according to the INEC 2023 general election results, said his decision to join the coalition was based on the need for Nigeria's progress. Talking about this decision was not made lightly. It comes from deep reflection on where we are as a country and what must be done to move forward, he said. Coalition will save Nigeria. Mr. Obi, who served as governor of Anambra State from 2006 to 2014, said the coalition will offer Nigerians a competent, capable, and compassionate leadership. Our commitment is to sacrifice and work together towards the 2027 general elections, ensuring that Nigerians get a competent, capable, and compassionate leadership that will prioritize the nation's future by putting the welfare of Nigerians first, the former governor said. Talking about the background, on Wednesday, the National Opposition Coalition group adopted the African Democratic Congress as its platform for the opposition of the 2027 general election. The 2023 presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, has been looking for the coalition alongside other political figures to challenge President Bola Tinubu in the forthcoming election. Apart from Atiku, other promoters of the coalition include former governors Nasir Elrufai of Kaduna State, Rotimi Amaechi of Rivers State, Gabriel Suswam of Benue, and Sule Lamido of Jigawa State. The group also appointed a former Senate President, David Mark, and a former governor of Osun State, Rolf Aregbesola, as the ADC interim national chairman and secretary, respectively. Meanwhile, unlike Mr. Mark and others, Mr. Obi was yet to resign membership of his political party, which is the Labour Party. Now, a lot of people say that this move is not a smart move for Peter Obi. Now, what exactly do you think about this? But before that, Labour Party has also released a statement saying that Peter Obi is a political scam, as Labour Party spokesman rejects ADC Coalition talks. The National Publicity Secretary of the Labour Party, Abayomi Arabambi, has dismissed the recent statement by Peter Obi, the party's 2023 presidential candidate, in which he pledged to serve only one term if elected in 2027. And on Daily Post reports that Peter Obi, during a live session on X Spaces on Sunday night, declared his intention to run for president in 2027. Speaking to supporters both in Nigeria and the diaspora, Obi said he was willing to serve a single 4-year term if elected and expressed openness to coalition talks, emphasizing that such alliances must be centered on solving Nigeria's fundamental challenges. On Tuesday, the national coordinator for the obedient movement worldwide, Yunusa Tanko, disclosed that Obi had submitted his single-tenure proposal to the opposition coalition for consideration. Speaking on Wednesday, On a current affairs program on Ego 102.5 FM, Ilese, Ijebu, monitored by the Daily Post in Abuokuta, Arabambi, described Obi's claim as falsehood laced with desperation. He said that statement about running for just one term is deceptive, and in Nigerian history, has any president ever truly committed to one term? After a year or two, you start hearing chants of 4 more years, and Peter Obi's promise is inconsistent and dishonest. The likes of Obi and his co-farmers, we know what they came to do, but for him to claim he's going to spend just a term is a statement made out of falsehood and is impossible. He said that he will fix Nigeria in 2 years, a man that cannot even fix Labour Party in 6 months. He came to make sure our party was an embodiment of his institutional slavery. And where's the empirical track of his words? The Labour Party spokesperson further criticized Obi's political history, accusing him of destabilizing the party after joining in 2022. If you are still watching, kindly click subscribe and turn on the notification icons as we continue through this video. Don't forget to share the video to your friends as well as your other family members who really want to learn more about the coalition talks and the guy came to scam us in Labour Party, and I will never deviate because we know the intricacies that happened in the party. He moved from APGA to PDP, then came to Labour Party. He's a political scam. When the time comes, we will expose him, he added. Arambambi, however, downplayed the significance of the coalition, describing it as selfish and personal, restating that the party will not form alliances with those who, in his opinion, contributed to the current state of Nigeria. We are not considering any coalition, and the likes of Tinubu, Atiku, and even Obi have brought this country to its knees since 2015, and they are birds of same feather, and they should all get out of the system instantly. In a lot more talks, people have actually said that LP has dismissed the 48-hour ultimatum that they have issued against Obi. Do you think Atiku is willing to step down for Peter Obi to run for even just 1 year, or do you think it's practically impossible? In another news from Peter Obi's coalition in 2027 is about his vice presidential candidate in 2023, known as Bola Ahmed. And Peter Obi's running mate in the 2023 presidential election, Bola Ahmed, has stated that the former governor of Anambra State is deserving of being the presidential candidate of the newly formed African Democratic Congress coalition. And according to the Bola Ahmed, Obi should not run as vice presidential candidate due to his performance in the 2023 election. Speaking on Arise Television's prime time on Thursday, the former vice presidential candidate stated that the coalition's presidential candidate is between the former vice president Atiku Abubakar, former minister of transportation Rotimi Amaechi, and Peter Obi. And despite considering the three politicians as frontrunners in the coalition, Bola Ahmed maintained that Obi should not be deputy to anyone for the 2027 election. The position of VP is very big, and anyway, I wanted to be, and I was rigged out. But I think Peter Obi should not be a vice president, having gotten a disputed 10 million votes, he said. The cardinal politician also disagreed with the narrative that only the coalition of opposition politicians can defeat President Bola Tinubu and the running All Progressive Congress. If you've watched to this point, kindly click subscribe and turn on the notification icon so you do not miss out on our future videos on the channel. And don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my very next video.